Imagine walking effortlessly in any VR world without leaving your room. Welcome to the future. Freeaim VR shoes. Free, natural, limitless. Freeaim VR shoes are wearable robotic footwear, tiny motorized omnidirectional platforms that let you walk natural in any direction while remaining stationary in the real world. Each shoe houses two powerful brushless motors driving omnidirectional wheels. The combined system is totally wireless, with Bluetooth connectivity and swappable batteries. When you step forward, the opposite shoe's wheels rotate backward at the same speed, keeping you centered and giving the illusion of infinite walking. Omnidirectional movement supports forward walking, slow jogging, and turning in place. Positional correction algorithms gently nudge you back to the center if you drift too far. Currently, Freeaim supports walking, slow jogging, crouching, turning, and sidestepping. Backward walking, sprinting, and strafing are in development. Sidestepping made possible by pivoting wheel modules. Crouching is supported, but ducking and jumping is still primitive. Some technical specs and comfort. The weight of the shoes are approximately 2.6 pounds per shoe, including the battery. The user weight limit is roughly about 260 pounds, and the batteries last anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours. They're hot swappable for continuous sessions. Adjustable heel slide for different foot sizes make it easy for you to adjust to fit every foot size. Soft straps keep your foot snug. The low center of gravity, a grounded, natural feel, helps it feel more natural. Quieter than the treadmill alternatives, minimal whirl from motors make these shoes perfect. For the setup and use environment, the minimum space you're gonna need here is about 5 by 5 feet. Optimal is around 6.5 by 6.5. Your floor type is gonna be something that you're gonna want a hard surface like vinyl, laminate, wood. Works on short pile carpet with mat, not ideal for thick carpets. Hexagonal support frame adds the stability is what you see me using right now. When you set up the shoes, you strap on your shoes over your own footwear, or in my case, I just use socks. You turn on Bluetooth, start the companion app on your phone, select Steam VR, run your calibration, and then it's go time, baby. Easy peasy. Takes me about maybe 5 minutes to set up to get going. The Freeaim shoes work with any Steam VR headset, Valve Index, HTC Vive, Oculus PC app. For me, I used my Quest 3 with Virtual Desktop to use Steam VR, and I had absolutely no problems at all. This also does work with standalone Meta Quest for select games like VR Chat, Until You Fall, Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. There is a developer pro version that includes SDKs, haptics, data captures, a support frame. The consumer version launching via Kickstarter, expected in Q3 2025, retails about $1,000. Some of the key benefits for this is it reduces motion sickness with natural movement and improved immersion. Also fitness, brewing cardio workouts disguised as gaming fun. Now, I am someone who has used the Cat VR treadmill a lot, and both this and the Cat give you incredibly high level of cardio. I mean, I'm just constantly walking. The terrain of Tabor is the main game that I play, And I can tell you something, walking from one side of the map in Tabor all the way to the other side makes you sweat. So it's not for everyone, but for me, I love immersion. I love to also get a nice workout while I'm playing. It's like double dipping. I never have to really do cardio in my day-to-day. This allows me to get that in while I'm playing my favorite VR games. Some of the pros that I feel are something that need to be highlighted with the Freeaim shoes is the natural walking that feels more like real step versus a treadmill. The compact footprint and the fact that it is portable. Once you get your feet wet in this, you don't need a support frame. You're gonna be completely free to move about. You can take them with you. They support the standalone headsets. They're wireless and untethered. Freedom to roam without getting tangled up in your cords. So it's amazing. And they are very affordable compared to other heavy enterprise treadmills. Some of the cons is limited surface compatibility, and it isn't fully silent. They do make quite a bit of noise depending on what your floor is. I was on this little 4x4 piece of plywood, and I know that you can get some nice laminate vinyl that would minimize a lot more of the sound. And as you can see in this video, you hear nothing. The stock Quest 3 microphone has an amazing noise suppression. Even when I'm sprinting or jogging, not sprinting really, but jogging like this, you hear nothing being picked up by my stock Quest 3 mic, while being able to still hear the mic when you talk without any of that background noise. So some of the things that you're gonna have to be aware of, other people are gonna hear it more in your house than you are gonna hear it. Also, something to note, until you become fully immersed with Freeaim, there is going to be some initial wobble in people. It's not perfect until you get the time under your belt where you start picking up that natural movement, because it's something new. It's something that you're not going to be comfortable with right off the get. I would say within the first 30 minutes, most people are going to feel a lot more comfortable, a lot more natural. So me versus my VR treadmills, it's a lot more adaptable in my opinion. Ducking and jumping are still rudimentary, still very early in development right now, but it's coming. Freeaim VR shoes are pioneered full-body VR locomotion. Lightweight, portable, and surprisingly natural. They're ready for consumer launch via Kickstarter in 2025. Whether you're a gamer, trainer, or researcher, these shoes open a new door to immersive movement. And I can tell you, as you can see through this video, I've ran through my favorite game, Ghosts of Tabor, every single map besides Underground, and I ran for about 2-hour session here, completely on the shoes with no breaks. My feet were not tired. And even in intense situations like this boss battle that I'm about to handle, you know, you can stop moving. You don't have to always walk. It's easily switchable to your joysticks, so you can get those fine-tuned moments. Lock in, and then you're right back to jogging. I mean, I'm jogging pretty good in this video right now. I'm feeling fully comfortable in my ability, and I would say at this point, after all this time that I spent on these shoes, I would probably be removing the frame at this point, because where I'm at with the comfort level, 2 hours in, I don't want the frame with me anymore. I want that total freedom. And next time you see me on these shoes, I am going to be completely free, ready to aim and take down the lobbies. I hope you all enjoyed this video of me, Alpha Bro VR, introducing Freeaim VR shoes, the next gen of locomotion for us VR users. Now, let's go take a look at this purple vault that I hit as I jogged through Silo, untethered, unstopped, absolutely ready to shred. Hope you have a beautiful night, everyone. And remember, trust no one.